Suns. Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. So Memphis will get the first possession. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Out to Morant. Brooks outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Payne. They get the rebound. Adams' shot is off. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Ja Morant. First personal foul.
Well, Frank, Chris Paul is undoubtedly one of the smartest players in the NBA.
And that's why he's been able to maintain such a high level of play for so long. As one of his teammates said, he has an IQ that's going to keep him on the floor until he's 50.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. Third all-time in career assists, second all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. Pass to KD. Now Ayton. And Ayton gets double teamed. Back to Durant. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. And Greg, what separates Paul from the other two guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well. Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with the high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Driving the lane. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Dylan Brooks.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
A massive relief there, getting a little bit frustrating for them until that bucket.
The Grizzlies off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Jackson. Adams with it. Memphis moving it around. Floats one. And Morant finishes inside.
The delicate touch on display there. Gotta love when Morant lets that floater fly off his fingertips. Beautiful.
And that one's good, Ayton.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence. And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Suns lead by 5. Pass to Craig. And here is Ayton. And Craig has it in the corner. Hits the three-point bomb. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix Craig went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
And it's Morant missing.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Back to Craig. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Trailing here by 8. To the paint. And stolen by Ayton. Ahead. Out to KD. On the wing, Booker. With the teardrop. Some solid defense there from Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He is such a strong finisher in the paint.
And Craig has it in the corner. Morant with the steal. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's sent back by KD.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great D.
Ripped away. Here's Bane. And no good that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. Here's Booker. Drops in the layup for 2. Booker's got his second basket.
He has good size for his position, and Booker mixing it up on the inside.
Pass to Bane. Good D by Booker. A deep 3 from Durant. And so it's the Phoenix Suns holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back to the action in just a minute.
Here they come, fans. It's your one and only.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Craig can't get it to go. Here's Brooks. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
Now here's Durant. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Adams. Here's Jackson. Got a hand on it. Suns leading by 8. Booker left side. Pass to Craig. And Bane pulls it down. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. Now here's Brooks. Lays it up off the glass.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. And it's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. Here's Adams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Look at more points for Devin Booker. This guy is such a great offensive talent.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. Hey, Craig, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
And Greg has it in the corner. Drills it from outside. Craig's got the lead up to 12 now for the Suns. To the inside. Adams' shot is off. And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And it's Morant missing. And Craig has it in the corner. Pass to Ayton. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, you bump me, and I'm going to bump you back as Ayton not afraid to get physical with the defender.
Grant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Chris Paul picks up that one.
For the Grizzlies. Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Timeout call, the Grizzlies.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Here they are, your Suns Panthers.
Both free throws good from Morant. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
No good from Clark.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And the Suns call time.
Fans get shirts. Get on your feet right now, crowd. It's time to fire on some t-shirts.
A minute 42 left in the first half. A wide open look here for Craig. Offline with his three. Jones with it. Pass to Conchar. Kicks it out to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Conchar. And it's Durant with the rebound. They get it back. Ayton inside. Nice hit again. He lays it in. Ayton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, if Ayton can get in that kind of position, he can be a bully on the inside.
Phoenix foul.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
4th team foul.
43 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Conchar. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Clark.
This is what the coaches are asking from DeAndre Ayton. It helps when he hustles and works extra hard on D.
Craig with it. From deep. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Craig's got 11 points. Now Kennard. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Jones, no luck. Got it off in time. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. A dominating first half of basketball.
33. The Grizzlies. 14.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Suns lead by 19.
Man, Devin Booker is a true shooter. A walking bucket, always ready to let it fly.
And the proof is right there in the numbers, Greg. I mean, 2 seasons in a row, he's been top 10 in field goal attempts. So he knows how, when, and where to get that ball up.
And so Ayton will bring it up for Phoenix. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Pass to Craig. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Jaren Jackson. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
Here's Booker. The Grizzlies making the shot. Pass to Craig. Back to Booker. Bane with it. Now guarded by Booker. Brooks with no one around. Off target from three-point range. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal
It
foul.
goes on Dylan Brooks.
Team foul.
For a spindly guy, Durant has such great body control. Hard not to foul him when he carves his way in that deep.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Hey, no good.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Pass to Ayton. 6 to shoot. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
And here are the Suns now. Grizzlies making the shot. The Suns need to get a shot off.
24-second shot clock violation.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. It's Morant with the drive. The layup missed.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Pass to Jackson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
And this is where Jackson feasts. And at times, he's just overwhelming for the D, which results in the foul.
Both shots good from the stripe. Something you noticed about these Suns last year was their offensive talents, Brent. It could be seen from top to bottom.
Man, they got plenty of great shooters on the floor. Obviously, one of the great distributors of all time, Chris Paul. These guys scoring in a variety of ways. Really tough to defend from inside, outside, and the deadly mid-range of your leader.
Kevin Durant.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
On the wing, Jackson. Pass to Adams. Back to Jackson. Memphis moving it around. Puts up a 3. The Grizzlies with another miss. Suns leading by 16. Here's Ayton. KD on the wing. 10 points for him. Here's Craig. And again, it's the Suns missing. Here's Morant. And he banks in the layup. Morant's got 4 points this quarter.
The contact can't trip Morant up. He just glides past it and into his shot. And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now, Craig following Jaren Jackson's three-point attempt. Booker outside. It's Durant on the wing. And KD throws it down.
And we might be in for a special night, KD getting it going offensively.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
We see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. They'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. After being selected first overall in the 2018 draft, some teams question if DeAndre Ayton was worthy of that.
Well, it took time for Ayton to find his comfort zone and all of a sudden became a key piece that nobody's questioning much anymore as an inside rebounder, rim protector, a guy who can score at a high level when asked to.
Give it up once again for your Suns Youth Tag Team, everybody.
1:07 left in the third quarter. Inside. And stolen by Ayton.
You got to love Devin Booker and the way he just competes no matter what the score is and no matter where the team is sitting in the standing.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
Second free throw, no good. Pass to Tillman. Here's Aldama. Craig defending. 4 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Clark with a wide open look. The Grizzlies with another miss. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Shot and game clock separated by 5 from the baseline. Phoenix calls timeout.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. And finished off by Craig.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
And the Suns call time here.
All right, Suns fans.
As things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. Booker fires from way outside. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Phoenix ahead, running away with it. Don't go anywhere. The
22.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Grizzlies trail by 21. Here's Jones. Phoenix grabs the miss. Pass to Ayton. Here's the 3. Aldama with the rebound.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Now we know Kennard can shoot, but Brent, he has moved up a level.
Well, Luke Kennard ended the season with the highest three-point percentage in the league, right around. Around 45%, but there is more to his game. If you overplay him, He can drive it. He's a better playmaker than you might imagine. Makes him a really tough matchup.
It's Durant on the wing. Three-pointer. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Durant's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Even back at Texas when he was in college, KD would shoot that three. It would look good the moment it left his hand then. It still does.
Here's Clark. Another shot. That shot off. Nice defense from KD. And the foul called on Brandon Clark.
First team.
That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Pass to Craig. Shoots it. And Bane pulls it down.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Outside Durant. For the three. Connects from three-point range. Durant's got 20 points.
KD decisive that time, wasting no time, rises up and fires.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
taking 2 shots.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long. And also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
So they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Suns leading by 22. Stolen by Brooks. One-on-one fast break. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Outside, KD. Shoots from the high post. That's good on the jump shot. That's now 22 points for Kevin Durant.
How do you guard that? I mean, Durant at his size, he shouldn't be able to do that with that little effort.
Here's Jackson. A second chance effort. The shot that time, not on target. The Suns go the other way with it. Pass to Ayton. Back to KD. Now, here's Craig. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And I think that one could have easily have
Jaren Jackson Jr.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Craig. From outside, off the mark. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
Ja Morant.
And the basket is good.
Well, Morant is certainly making his presence felt on offense. He's in total attack mode.
Pass to Durant. Back to Booker. And Craig has it in the corner. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage
2
pay.
minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Brooks. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Durant. Phoenix leading by 20. Takes a 3. Kicks it out to Booker. And they double up Paul. Suns moving the ball around. Right side Bane. And the rejection by Ayton.
Well, Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now. for Phoenix.
At the line for
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for DeAndre Ayton.
I liked his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
Back to Booker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
second personal
That's
foul.
on Jaren Jackson.
Third team foul.
Defense tends to overcommit just because Booker's such a great offensive threat. That time he used it to his advantage.
And he makes both free throws. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. And they double up Morant. Brooks. And it's sent back by KD. And the rejection by Jackson. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break.
Chris Paul.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul.
Third personal foul.
And that'll be his third foul so far. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Morant right side. Outside, Bane. Shot clock at 5. Fires from deep. Phoenix grabs the miss. 19 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And Phoenix can just let the clock run down here. KD can't get it to go. Brooks outside. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of the crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps. And the execution was flawless.
And that's basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Now here's Brooks. Adams in the corner. Over Ayton. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game.
Well, if you pulled players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be the top pick.
And it's Phoenix's ball. Paul looking around. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He sets some of the hardest screens in the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large human.
Now here's Jackson. Up and in on the layup.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
Just like his pops, Jaren Jackson Jr. Yeah, look, this man, when he gets close to the hoop, it is pretty much automatic. You can't let that happen.
Here's Paul. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Bane, no good. Suns on offense. Booker outside. Pass to Craig. Booker outside. 5 to shoot. From deep. Grizzlies with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
The assist.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Phoenix with the ball. Following the score by Memphis. Over in the corner, Paul. Pass to Craig. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Morant. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Suns. One word you always hear the Grizzly players meant.
Nice finish. And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
And Craig has it in the corner. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And a wide open look for Payne. No good on the triple. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Pass to Craig. The tray. Phoenix, no good that time either. Memphis leading. Here's Morant. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Ayton. KD can't get it to go.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
And here are the Suns now. With the drive. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And you see those long strides of Durant eating up ground in a hurry.
Jackson misses.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
On the wing, Bane. And Durant sends it back.
We've seen Durant really improve as a defender, using his impressive length to block shots. And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Now here's Paul. Back to Ayton. The wide open look here for Craig. And the three ball is good.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Back to Morant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Now here's Durant. It's hauled in by Adams. Memphis trailing here. Inside. And Jackson throws it down hard.
We talk about Jackson's elite shooting for a big, but this is the other thing that he can do when his mindset is to attack.
Now here's Craig. Lets it go with the three. The rebound by Steven Adams. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Jackson Jr.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Pass to Booker. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
How does he do that? Booker absorbs the foul but stays cool, knocks down the shot.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Up in time. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 1. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Back to Craig. Suns moving the ball around. Durant wide open. He fires. Drills the three-pointer. Durant's got the lead up to 2 now for Phoenix.
Well, guys, look, the Phoenix Suns ended the regular season on a high note last year. They finished first in the Western Conference, a feat they hadn't accomplished in a bit of time.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. Out to Morant. The three. Here's Adams. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Ayton. Poked away. Morant with the steal. And the rejection by Ayton. To the inside. Outside for KD. Sinks the triple. KD's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Suns. In 2004, the Phoenix Suns clinched the top spot in the Western Conference, and they're about ready to do it again.
Yeah, and that was the Steve Nash, Amari Stoudemire days, and that was practically 2 decades ago. But the Suns have earned this top spot. They've been putting in the hard work with this young core and grinding out all these games.
Is that 7 seconds or less?
Yes, sir.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. From the arc, another three for Phoenix.
Great decision making from Booker, realizing one of his guys is open and whips the pass to him.
Here's Morant. And that one drops for him. Morant's got 6.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Back to Ayton. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Offensive rebound. Here's Bane. Now Durant. 8 points for him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Dillon Brooks.
First team foul.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
The loudest section gets T-shirts, so get loud.
And the second free throw, good.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Second team foul.
And looking back to Devin Booker in that 2015 draft,
for Phoenix.
this guy went 13th overall.
What a steal. Plus, Book was the 4th guy taken from his own college. I think that put a giant chip on his shoulder, fueled Devin to the all-star he is today.
Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Phoenix.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown. Oh, why, thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. And the shot goes in. Morant's got 11 points.
2 minutes remaining in the first
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
Durant feeling it out a bit. And then Durant with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stop.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything. Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Here's Paul. Pass to Craig. Booker outside. Takes the 3. Oh, trying for it. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Left side, Jones. Here's Kennard. 6 to shoot. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Phoenix leading by 4. .46 seconds left now here in the second. And here is KD. 13 points in the game.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Over to the wing. Here's Tillman. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Grizzlies shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
For the Grizzlies. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
It's Jones on the wing. No points in the game yet for him. Power down with both hands.
Xavier Tillman. Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
The Grizzlies.
And so it's Kevin Durant making it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We've seen the Suns get back to being one of the league's elite passing teams, RJ.
That was the trademark of the Steve Nash era. And look, they've returned to a brand of team-first basketball. It's allowed them to join the ranks of some of the top teams in this league.
And the rejection by Jackson for the tie. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul. Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
Knocks it loose. Jackson down low. Adams trying to free himself up. And it's Morant missing. Booker with no one around. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Booker's got the lead up to 4 now for Phoenix. Brooks outside. Now here's Morant. 12 points for him. Jackson trying to break free. Offensive rebound. Adams right side. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Adams has got his second basket. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. And Greg has it in the corner. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap.
Outside, Bain. Pass to Brooks. And here's Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Brooks with no one around. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Phoenix leading by 5. Here's Durant. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Steven Adams picks one up.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far. But Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
And Craig has it in the corner. Phoenix, no good that time either. Brooks outside. Outside, Bain. To the paint. Here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Phoenix calls timeout. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
And Durant gets double teamed. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Outside Jackson. Paul with the steal. Fast break, here come the Suns. Pass to Craig. At the top of the key, Durant. Over Brooks. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Personal foul.
Don't foul that guy for his career. Durant's like 90% at the line.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
The Grizzlies trailed by 7. Here's Morant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Morant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
To the middle. Morant with the steal. Jackson in the corner. We've got 1:18 left in the third. On the wing, Jackson. Takes it inside. No good there. Now the Suns take it the other way. And the Suns call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Here they come, fans. It's your one and only Suns Pacers.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Leading by 5. Back to Booker. Craig up top. No one near him. That one a little long.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
And the rejection by Jackson. Adams outside. Got a piece of it. Durant way outside. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Durant's got the lead up to 8 now for the Suns. They get it again. Here's Jackson. Here's Adams. Jackson has the open look. Missed it, even after all those chances. It could go. And so it's the Phoenix Suns holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break.
42.
Their defense.
The Grizzlies, 34.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Here's Morant. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Pass to Craig. Count it. Craig's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Suns.
Well, Devin Booker has really developed his pick-and-roll game, and let me tell you this, playing with CP3, that will help.
Grant.
Phoenix foul.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Third personal foul.
That one on 8.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Ja Morant.
Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here at play.
For your Suns.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Phoenix. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
Jackson in the corner. Back to Morant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Second
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. He wants them to work for more easy baskets in transition. He said, the moment we take possession of the ball, I want us to attack. If there's nothing there, then you can pull it back out and run the offense. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks.
What quickness from Paul. Gets the ball and instantly puts up the shot. That's quick.
Takes it off the glass.
Ja Morant.
Morant's got 23 points.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And Greg has it in the corner. Off target from 3-point range. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Down low. And he dunks it down.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
Pass to Durant. Five on the clock. Ayton in the corner. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. And the shot goes down. He's got 25.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. For his position, DeAndre Ayton is exceptionally well equipped.
Yeah, are you talking about those long arms, that 7'6" wingspan? Yeah, those will help you knock away a few shots or pluck down a few rebounds out of the air. That is no question.
Here's Adams. Some solid defense from Ayton. And there's the foul. That's on Steven Adams.
Third personal foul.
And that'll be his third foul so far. Suns leading by 6. Durant in the corner. Pass to Ayton. Back to Durant. Craig with it. Over Jackson. And Jackson with the block.
Putting that 7'5" wingspan to use. Jackson with great timing on the rejection.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And Adams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. 6-point game. Here's Bane. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Durant attacking. Some solid defense there from Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Pass to Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Get this man the ball and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion, man.
Timeout call, the Suns.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Phoenix leading by 4. Pass to Ayton.
2 minutes.
Booker outside. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
There's 1:47 left to play here in the fourth. Shot clock at 5. No good from Booker.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
A 3 from Morant. Rebound by the Suns.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
The open shot, Durant. And the Suns miss again. The Grizzlies trail by 4. To the paint. On the wing, Bane. On the wing, Jackson. Morant, right side. Outside for Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. Back to Adams. Second chance shot. Pass to Morant. Durant with the steal. A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
Here's Morant. Outside, Bane. Oh, good with the triple.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're ahead by 4. 16 seconds left in the game.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Suns Youth Dance Team. One more time, your Suns Youth Dance Team.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
Jaren Jackson Jr. Third personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
You look at Durant's game, and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
Second one is good. Being both at the line. It's a 6-point ball game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They trail by 6. There's 14 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
There's still a sliver of hope.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here's Morant. Misses there. So the Suns win it. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
Back when